Hey, what's up, MotoFam? We are back with part 2 of our Alpinestar Tech 10 review. Now, I've had about 8 hours on these boots, and as you can tell, they are definitely dirty, still sporting that dirt from Motoland MX and Mesquite MX. I definitely have some thoughts on these boots. Let's get into it. Let's talk about one of the first things that I heard a lot about on forums regarding the Tech 10. A lot of people said that because the Tech 10 has this inner ankle brace booty, that they couldn't feel the bike, or that the ankle felt really wide up against the side of their dirt bike. I gotta say, I didn't have that problem. In fact, for me, the boot doesn't seem that much thicker than a Tech 8. One thing I would recommend though is that if you're having that problem, really make sure that these two clips are adjusted snugly up against your leg. One of the other complaints that a lot of people had on the older version of the Tech 10s was this ankle brace portion. On the older Tech 10s, this plastic piece that hinged from the top and the bottom that actually braces your ankle used to be a very straight piece. But they've gotten around the ergonomics of it and curved it around the back of your ankle. Again, I didn't have an issue with this at all. In fact, I didn't even feel this ankle brace portion unless I was walking around. But obviously these boots aren't made for walking. One thing I will say about this inner booty is that it is definitely not designed for a thick sock, and I made that mistake the very first time I rode with this boot. The first time I went out to the track and actually rode with these Tech 10s, I rode with these Fox socks. Now, if you notice, this is a thick sock and definitely was not the right fit for that inner boot. In fact, it made the boot about half a size smaller. To make matters worse, the only other sock I had with me was this sock right here, and it was way too thin and ended up getting blisters on my ankles. So don't make the mistake that I made. Go out and actually buy yourself a pair of Alpinestar socks. They really do make a difference. They're thick where they need to be and a little bit thinner down towards the end of the foot, which makes the fit great. A set of these will cost you about $19.95. Overall, I'm going to give the Tech 10 a 9 out of 10 when it comes to boots. Now, the only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is for one main reason. So the biggest issue that I found with this Tech 10 is when you're clipping up the boot, there's some plastic pieces on the inside that actually kind of get in the way. And every time I'd close my boot this way, if this plastic tab wasn't perfectly set in and folded in, I found myself having to readjust my boot. I really don't understand why that tab is there or the reasoning behind it. Maybe in the future I'll just cut it out and give you guys an update. So that's my take on the Tech 10. Definitely love it. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree. We'll see you on the next MotoDad review.